Coach, you just want to start with the opening statement?
Sure. Well, I thought today was an example of two teams that pitched really well, played great defense. You look, no errors on either side, and both starting pitchers threw extremely well. Both of them had their good stuff today. They both had control of their breaking ball and made it tough for hitters all day. I was happy with our approach for the most part. We ended up with 11 hits. We'd like to get more than three runs, but when you can shut out the other team, 3 runs is enough, and that's what we're all about.
Questions for the Redbirds?
Anthony, tell us a little bit about facing Cooper and how you finally got to him a couple times.
I think the first time through the order, he had his 3 pitches working, and we were just trying to get his pitch count up, so we knew later in the game, he might start making some mistakes over the plate, and he did, and we got enough base hits with guys on to get the W, and Corey picked us up all day, so it's a good performance.
I guess I'll ask all 3 of the players to kind of talk about coming here this year with some expectations as the co-champion, as opposed to last year coming here more middle of the pack, and before that not really coming here for a while. How is it different? Corey, let's go. I'll let you go first.
Well, since we're co-champions now, you got a target like on your back, and everyone's gonna try to knock you off. So it's different coming in last year. We were in the 5th seed or something. No one expected us to do anything. And now this year people expect us to perform well and show up, and that's what we did today.
Yeah, we were obviously very happy to be regular season champions, but it was kind of sour to us, because we had a chance to lock it up for all for ourselves. And coming here, we're not satisfied with the regular season championship. We have bigger aspirations than that. And we played great today. Obviously when you got a guy on the mound pitching like Corey did today, it gives the team a big lift. And it just seemed like offensively we couldn't get that big hit, but we had tons of base runners. So it's not, and their guy did a great job. I think that should be said too. But we just battled out there, and it's one of those games. That the pitching carried us today. There's been plenty of times where they've carried us, especially early in the season. So it's nice to get one for us.
Anthony, if you like coming here with the target on your back, that's better than the alternative, I guess.
I think it gives us, something to play with a chip on our shoulder. If people are going to be coming after us, that we have to elevate our game even more. So we didn't win all those games in the regular season to come here and lay down. So we're going to be on our best. We're going to be on our A game and just ride it out.
Corey, what was working well for you today?
It's just spotting on the fastball, getting ahead early. When you get ahead early, it just changes the whole at bat, the whole game. You can throw, once you get ahead, then you can span out more outside the zone than when you're behind. You have to throw it down the middle, basically. So once I got ahead, I was able to throw my pitch for strikes and make it hit the ball and play when there's 2 strikes, and just let the defense work.
I wanted to ask you about, I guess, the 4th or the 5th was the only time you were really in much trouble at all. They got the guy at 3rd with 1 out. Struck out Compatello and the number 9 hole hitter, whose name I won't try to pronounce. Take me through those 2 at-bats. What got you out of that?
Well, once they had the leadoff double, I knew the next guy was going to sack because I think we were ahead 1-0 at the time. So then the 8th hole came up, and I just know I had to strike him out, or at least have him hit a weak ground balls that wouldn't go through the infield. And it got to 3-2, and I just threw a fastball inside, and he ended up swinging and missing.
Looked like it was kind of high fastball game.
Yeah. And then the 9-hole guy got ahead of him and threw a fastball on the outside, and he ended up grounding out to second base to get in. And that was a huge inning for us because they could have easily scored, but we shut them out, and they carried over to the next inning.
Mark, how about you coming here as the co-champ? Did that change anything in your preparations as opposed to last year?
No, not necessarily. We try to take this thing 1 inning at a time, 1 game at a time, 1 day at a time, really. We're trying to build a program, not just have a good team. We're trying to build a program, and I think today and this season is an indication that we're moving in the right direction. We rarely change our approach. We try to play the game the right way. Pitching-wise, we throw strikes. That's not going to change whether we're in a tournament or whether we're in a fall ball game. We're going to continue to focus on the things that have gotten us here. I can tell you it's more enjoyable to come here as a top seed than it is wondering if you're going to be here. So I would say our approach has been we're going to play loose. We have house money right now. This is something that we did some things this year that have never been done in our program. So at this point, I don't think that there's any reason for our guys to feel pressure. Everything we've done has been a positive. So as we continue to push our program forward, feeling pressure, feeling a target on our back, I think would be counterproductive. We're going to continue to focus on the things that got us here and if we do that, we'll have success.
Thank you.
All right.